Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a brand new episode of Mr. Stephen Has a Dabble. And we've got some changes, but first of all, let's go back to that old thingy, what's it called? Introduction sequence that I know you're all familiar with by now. Yes, that's right, we have a few changes, and the reason is that I have had an absolute catastrophe. Now you'll know because you'll be watching, of course, all of the videos. Sorry, the last few have been a little bit boring, but they've been a bit difficult to record because my computer has been just dying horribly, and to prove that to you, the computer died. So I haven't been playing I haven't played Minecraft for about a week now, which is an absolute travesty. There we go. Yeah, Friday, I came in from work and I was going to play a little bit of Minecraft, just get a few things set up for you guys, so that I could then spend the evening playing World of Warcraft. That was my Friday night. I came in and I turned the computer on and nothing, dead. A friend of mine helped me try to sort of see if there was any way we could fix it. No, nothing, not a thing. So rushing around, because I use my computer for work as well, so it's really, really important. So rushing around, I've tried everything I could. I don't really have the money to spend £1,000 on a new computer, and yet that's the kind of money that you need to spend if you're going to be doing something like streaming wonderfully brilliant video for lots of people over the internet and making videos and stuff. I'm looking at myself on the camera, and I've got a little thing there which I hadn't noticed before. It's not a spot. I must have bitten it in the night or something. So yeah, the computer just died. I had to find another one. I was really lucky. I found one from a company called Chill Blast. It's on the front of the thing. Yeah, Chill Blast, and they were brilliant. It was a pre-built PC. I ordered it, £1,000, came on Tuesday. Now, I ordered this it was early on Saturday morning. So by the time it came on Tuesday, they don't work over the weekend. Who does? So they would have packaged it on Monday. So this was a one-day delivery. They were really, really good. Paid a little bit extra. Got it before 12 o'clock. So yesterday, I'm recording this on Wednesday to go out tomorrow. This is video number 98, I think. I'm just going to check that because I'm not sure. So that's loading up and everything. So I'm just really well. I wouldn't be able to do this. So I've spent basically a day setting the computer up with all the programs and stuff that I need. I still haven't got half of them downloaded because there are so many of the damn things. But this is a really, really nicely spec'd computer. I'll stick all the specs on the channel description at some point because I think you'll all like it. But that does mean that you're going to get something special out of today, and the really amazing thing that you're going to get special out of today is some new graphics. Isn't that brilliant? So this is video number 99. I know, which means that tomorrow's videos is video 100, and I don't know what we're going to do if that's not going to be a special one, but it's going to be special because it's the 100th video. So anyway, without further ado, let's get back into Minecraft. And now you'll see as we jump in there, not only is it night time, but we've got some flashy new graphics because I got a flashy new computer. I've got the Invictus. Oh god, my face! I've had to set up XSplit again. Not everything, but sort of the basics. I've had to do all of that again, and now you've just got my face on screen, which I feel is a little oppressive. But yes, let me know if you like that in the comments, and we'll keep it if you do. I've lost the subscribe button at the moment because I couldn't figure out how to put it on. XSplit was doing something which didn't let me do stuff. So yeah, anyway, we've got shaders on, and shaders means that we get new exciting light to play with the pack that I look at that. Look at how cool that looks. Look, shades of light coming in through a window in Minecraft. I mean, I never would have thought that this was even possible. So let's actually, full part of video number 99, let's go and have a look. And this is what Minecraft is looking at right now, and I am so pleased. Look how beautiful that water looks. Look at it, isn't it amazing? And there's volumetric fog as well, so you'll get the light that you're seeing. You're actually it's all good. It's all very, very good stuff. Now, if you remember what we were doing last time, we built that little elevator, the little glass elevator over there. I'm becoming Charlie, but not with Willy Wonka, isn't it? Who had the great glass elevator. I have obviously a wonky Willy? No. So we're going to go over to here, and we're going to grab this, and we're going to grab that, and we are going to go and do something which might be a little bit interesting. Now, if you remember on the other videos that we've been doing, and I really should have started the clock and didn't. That's bad Stephen. That's that's what it is. Right. So if you remember on the other videos that we've been doing, we've been building, and you might actually be able to see it down there. You know, we've built this track that leads all the way down here. All the way off there. We should be able to see the bridge in a second. There you go, there's the bridge. And then down there we've got the station where it arrives, and where you've got minecarts and things in. And we were looking at sort of extending that so that the station goes to other places like the guest house, which is just down here. So if I go down here and drop down, you can hear all the chickens, yes, and drop down here, and we made this. I think you saw some of this, if not all of it. This is a really nice little elevator design. You don't need to worry too much about putting it together. It's really simple, which is what I like about these things. And there we go. That's it. We're at the guest house, and then there's the sign. If you're coming round the back of the guest house, it says "Lift to the house," which you can go up that way. But what we're missing, of course, is an easy way to get to the guest house if you are not a normal Minecraft person. And we want this to be, we want this to be usable by everybody. So what we really want is for a train to come from the station all the way along here and sort of end up around this area or something. In order to do that, we need to cut through the countryside, through this is why we have so many tunnels in the UK. I mean, the UK isn't very hilly, but it's somewhat hilly. And when you had a railway, it was much easier to go through the mountain than it was to go over the mountain. So they built a lot of tunnels in the Victorian times, and we're going to do exactly the same thing. Only we're going to do it smartly, because what I could do is I could get out my diamond pickaxe and I could start hacking away at the rock right there in a vain attempt to actually do this quickly or interestingly enough for people to be interested in it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our little turtle. You remember the little turtle? And put him there. Look, he's got a little turtle on him. Isn't that cool? Yay. We're going to open up little turtle, and we're going to give him 19 coke, which is actually quite a lot of coke when you think about drugs in general, really. Yeah, so anyway, one of the things that you can do on the Craft OS 1.7 is you've got all of these commands that you can use. You can use as many different commands as you want. So, one of them is tunnel, Tunnel, and we're going to do that, Tunnel, and we're going to give it a 20. And what this is going to do, in fact, let's just have a look, because now it's tunneling, and there you go. How cool is that? It's just tunneling. And now we've used this before. We used this when we were doing when I showed you underground, and we just let it do its thing. We just sit here and wait. Gonna get a drink. I don't know, one of the things I'm not sure about is when we're tunnelling. I am actually going to get a drink. When we're tunnelling, I'm not entirely sure of a lot of stuff, like how it works or anything. So, I put that on the wrong side. I should put it there. This is water, it's not vodka. It's not vodka. It is vodka, really. I don't know how big our mountain is. So I don't know at what point we're going to get to the end of the tunnel. And it might just be the case. It may be the case that we're already there. I don't know. That 20 blocks is going to be enough. But then again, it might not. So we have to be careful. We have to be, we have to be pragmatic, I think is the term. Now, what I'm going to do, you can see the flashes in the distance, and that's our little machine doing our little machine stuff. And you can see there the red marks of, look, this is where monsters can spawn, so we want to stop that from happening. And in order to do that, it's really simple. We just put a torch there when we get to the point where there's anything interesting. It's kind of up here, isn't it? And then kind of up here. And that's actually really useful because we've got some idea, you see, of how it's doing. Now, we can have some idea of how it's doing. Look, it's only used one coal up, and it's already got 100 different items of copper ore and a bit of cobblestone, obviously. There's be tons of cobble. And it stopped. I think, okay, there we go. That's how it does it. So that's done 20. And I'm kind of interested to know where we are. So, well, there's no easy way for me to tell where we are, but I can stand here on this block and press F3, and you'll notice that if I do this, the X changes here. If I go backwards and forwards, look, the Z changes. If I go left and right, the Z changes, but the X is the thing that mostly changes. So we want to be at 4583000 X. And what we're going to do is we're going to walk round the front. Oh, that's another really great thing about this mod pack. If you walk down here, and obviously, F7, nothing will spawn, brilliant, great, okay, wonderful. But if you take out a torch, it lights the area up. Isn't that amazing? It's like you've got proper resources. Sorry. Sorry. But yeah. Sorry. I got too excited. What are we doing? We're doing 458.3. Let's just get rid of that for a second. We'll go around the front. And it's kind of somewhere around here. So we want to, in fact, we can turn that off now. F3, 4, 6. What are we doing? We'll have to go up. No, we're further than I thought. Okay, 458. We're around here, so we've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So we've still got at least 20 blocks to go. So I'm going to set it going for another 20 blocks because that's pretty cool. That's pretty standard. And then we'll see where we get to. I don't think we'll get to the end by 20 blocks. But look at how quick that was to do that thing. So I don't think that's going to be a problem. Again, let's stick our F7 on there so that we know whether or not things can spawn. We've got plenty of those. We could take these. It's not full at the moment, and it's probably not going to be any fuller. So we're going to repeat that again. It will need more than 20, but it's just really we're just doing this to be on the safe side, So we'll let that go, let that do its thing. Thank you. That's useless, isn't it? Taking the torch that I want. Because I don't want the nasty, creepy, crawly things to get in. There we go. And we just wait for it to do its stuff. Actually, what we're really waiting for is for the little marks to appear on the ground again, because that's when we need to just rush towards it and put a torch down so nothing can spawn in its place. In fact, there it is. Let it go forward. There's lots of copper ore around here. That's pretty cool. Some aluminium. We might as well see if we want any of these things. No, not really. So this is going to be our tunnel, our mined tunnel to the other side, and we're going to have a mine cart that is capable of going through this tunnel. That's the idea. Anyway, it's a brilliant idea. I don't know why I hadn't thought about it before, but I really should have done. It's a failing. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Because, you know, it's fun to have your own railway system, but to have your own railway system that then links into what I hope will be sort of a global railway system for everybody, that'd be really cool. And I can do my bit down here and give people a place to kind of live, to maybe mark to. That's kind of cool. I'm really enjoying playing on a server. I think it's so much better than playing Minecraft on your own. Plus the Infinity Evolved stuff, there is so much in here. And you'll see, you know, as we're going down here, just things like this, these ores. You don't get that in what do you call it? Proper Minecraft. Like this isn't proper Minecraft. Okay, and again, same sort of thing. So we know we're getting near the end. So I'm going to do 5 this time, and then do we want to do 5? And then we'll see what happens. I might actually. I'm going to do 10 and then hope for the best. I hope that we actually get there by this point. Now, one of the things I can do is come in here and grab the cobblestone that he's got out. And as he's coming along here, I can fill this in, so we still have the same sort of look at this. This is what we need. Look at this, is brilliant. There we go. There's the other side. There's the railway station. Fantastic. So let's grab a pickaxe. Let's jump down here. Take our turtle back. I've just realised I've done that. I've probably lost all of the resources. There we go. I don't know that there was that many there that I need to worry about in the first place. Look at the way the water works in this, though. Isn't it amazing? Doesn't that just look brilliant? Anyway, look at that. Oh, the one thing I do want to make sure that we have, yes, the coke coal, because that's really important. We're going to be using a lot of that. It is vital for what we're going to be doing. Now, what we want to do is this, and then we can jump up here. And we're going to get rushed to bed. I say rush to bed, but I'm very interested in what's happening with the chickens. So let's just take a quick look and see. We have some chickens. We have some chickens. One has an axe in the back of his head. That's nice. We've got, yeah, lots of chicken. That's good. Tell it's doing jumps. Right. We really need to get some seeds. Seeds are important because we need to keep our chickens going. So whilst we're waiting, we're not really waiting, I suppose. Whilst we're doing this, let's grab our. Let's just stick it all in the same place for now. We want to go into here. No, we don't. No, we don't. We want to go over here for this. And for that. Metals for the copper. And miscellaneous for that. And I think I put these in metals as well. It can go in there for now. And stone for that. Brilliant. We'll grab some food. We'll grab some seeds. And then we'll go to bed. And then the next part of what we're going to be doing, really simple, we'll just feed the chickens. And you might have to say that's it for this video, because I think it's coming on to time. So what we've got done today, which I think is pretty good, we've got... you see, all the chickens know. They all know I've got food. Giving the chickens food, that's what they like. Ooh. See, they love food. What chicken wouldn't love food? I mean, seriously. I'm trying to get as many different chickens as possible, obviously. But something could be difficult. Anyway, that's them done. Now we can look in here and see what I'm doing here is I'm actually creating more coke coal by burning this coal, and that's giving us creosote in there as well, which we can pick up and we can use ties to make more rail with. I mean, rail craft in this is real craft, you know. We'll put these back. And that's it. Thank you very much for indulging me with what we've been doing today. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope that, well, I mean, I'm really happy that I've got something and it seems to be working and nothing's gone horribly wrong yet. Cross fingers, touch wood. I haven't got any wood. Damn it. I've got metal office, metal and glass. That's all I've got. I could touch MDF or something like that. Chipboard, that's what it is. It's chipboard, so there's wood in it in some way. I don't know. Anyway, thanks very much for coming along. It's been absolutely wonderful, and I will see you tomorrow for episode 100. 100. How much time have I wasted doing that? No. Okay, I'll see you then. Thanks very much for coming along, guys. Goodbye. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. We love having you around and we love hearing from you. Also, check out the other videos on this channel. It's Minecraft on Mondays, the Stephen and Joe Gaming Show on Wednesdays, and our playthrough videos on a Friday. You can also find me over on Twitch at Mr_Stephen. Monday from 7 till 9 with Battle Cattle UK, and Tuesdays playing Rocket League again from 7 till 9. If that's still not enough of me for you, head on over to Twitter at Steve_Meller to join in the conversation. That's me, signing off. Until next time, folks, good night.